there's more. Oh, I have never seen my garden so full of them.
You at it again, you old witch?
I'm on the patio, and I'm not a witch, young or old.
Not true, you bewitched them.
Oh, they bewitched me. Listen to them. It's like they're singing to us.
Yes, I'd rather prefer the city. Less birds.
Oh, don't say that. I want them here to eat. I want them to sing. The city's not for singing.
I do not agree. There must be at least 10 of them out there by now.
You're the one who got mugged.
And you're the one who wanted to move, cost us most of our savings. Are you happy now living among a convention of blue jays?
Oh, it's odd. I thought there would be more robins, cardinals, sparrows.
Well, blue was always your favorite color, Melisande.
Oh.
Melly.
No. Oh, stop with that poetic nonsense. You know I've always hated my name.
Not when I first started whispering it in your ear. Besides, it's the name of a princess found in the wild who remained untamed. Some thought her a witch.
Well, I'm tamed. You tame me. You brought me into real life, made me live there. Oh, more of them. Where do they all come from?
I don't know, you'd think the barn cat would have gobbled up one or two of them by now.
What barn cat? What barn? Oh, you mean that old shed at the top of our property. Oh, the barn cat doesn't live there. Oh, besides, I leave food for her, so she won't want to eat my blue jays.
Okay, so now they're your blue jays just because they eat here.
They don't just come here to eat. They come to talk to me. Well, they would talk to you, but you don't want to listen. You don't want to hear them.
Well, St. Francis of Assisi I am not. Besides, my hearing is going.
Oh, you hear what you want to.
I heard you crying last night. Don't deny it. I asked you why and you pretended to ignore me.
You know very well why I cry. But not last night. Last night, oh, I slept with dreams wrapped around me. Comforting arms.
My arms.
Oh, do you want some breakfast?
Don't change the subject. Look at me for once and not the blue jays. Millie, this can't go on if we're to go on. I can't be awake every night, and you can't be in mourning for your life. It isn't over yet. We're not over yet. Last night I heard you crying, and I asked you why, and still you cried. There'll be time enough to cry later, and I'll be the one weeping.
Oh, I know. I am a witch for putting you through this. But I can't help it. Sometimes it feels good to cry. Well, I still can. Oh, I made us move. I took you away from everyone. I was frightened when you were mugged. I thought I would lose you. I didn't realize you would be the one losing me. Do you want breakfast? I do.
No, I don't. I don't need something to peck at. I'm not like one of those damn birds. I need you.
Oh, Mitchell.
Millie, we can do this. We can inhabit our lives and still feed on the pleasures that we still have.
Don't preach at me. You know I don't like preachers. They came to his funeral and they preached. God's will, now he's in heaven. Certainly far from that. Certainly he's not in heaven.
Well, he's certainly not here. You think he sent them?
Who? Oh, the birds. He never liked birds. I was the one who... I don't want to talk about this.
Well, you brought it up. He was no saint. We know that. And no sinner either, no more than the rest of us. He
Yes.
did nothing wrong.
And still he's dead. Dead. From friendly fire. That's the way they left it.
It's not where you left it. You made such a fuss. You camped outside the White House.
Well, everyone else just accepted it. He deserved more. He had worth. He was our grandson. I guess the men who shot him down were grandsons too, but they needed to take responsibility for their killing. And no one did. No one took him in.
We took him in. We took him in when Carrie left him to follow that man who shot her.
Friendly fire of a different kind. We made mistakes with Carrie.
Carrie's mistakes were her own. We loved her, we fed her, we provided her with a home that was safe.
Maybe too safe. We brought Salvador up the same way, but he found the army to walk on the wild side. So nothing like a war to make every day a drama.
He was Carrie's son, but we were his parents. It didn't save him.
It didn't save you. They beat you up, took your wallet.
Well, they didn't kill me. It's a violent world out there. Even in a beautiful country garden with food for plenty, I found a dead bird out there yesterday, half eaten.
Oh, I told you, the barn cat.
Don't think it was a cat. I saw a fox at the top of the garden that afternoon.
Never seen a fox. Did you bury the bird?
Did they bury Salvador? Do we have a grave to visit? Did we ever see a coffin? No, I left it there. Sacrifice for the garden.
Is that what you're going to do with me when I'm gone? Leave me out there for the animals, for the vultures?
We're not talking about you.
Well, you were talking about Salvador, comparing him to a half-eaten bird. Oh, it's a violent world. Rising from chaos, returning to chaos.
Well, that's the universe we live in. In the beginning, there was darkness and void.
And then there was light. And then there wasn't. Someone turning the light switch off and on in my life until finally off. Is that all I have to look forward to, another flip of the switch?
Is that all the universe is to you? Dark, light, dark, light? Don't you see the shadings in between?
You mean in the morning? Before the sun is up, before the moon is gone. I sit and wait for the blue jays, and they come around me, and I present them the food, and then the light switch happens. Salvador's face comes alive, and Carrie's, even yours, Mitchell. Although you prefer to hide it in shadings of gray, you come alive. One blaze, and then darkness. Blue's the only color. Blue surrounding me. And the voice of the hungry birds and the cry that every morning the light switch goes on and every evening it goes off.
But it comes back on again. Well, until...
Well, that's what I mean. Until, finally, darkness. It all ends black, even for them. Although I put food out there, I try to keep them alive. And you still find a dead bird.
Well, I don't look for them. But everything dies. You can't change the world by throwing out some birdseed. The universe has rules.
Oh, does it? Has rules? Oh, well, maybe we can change the rules. Or we can change the universe. I keep thinking Salvador will come alive again. My cancer cells will die away. Time will change its mind, turn on its heel. We'll be young again. The garden will be flooded with blue jays. Without the barn cat.
I thought you said it wasn't a cat.
You said.
I said it might have been a fox. But now that I think of it, it was another blue jay. I've seen them squabble, and so have you.
No.
Friendly fire.
No, not an accident, not a mistake.
Hatred.
Yes, it was hatred. Because Salvador was good. Salvador was better.
Better. Why do you say that? Well, maybe he was better. He shot the enemy. His fellow soldiers shot him. I don't know why so many men resented him.
He was a blue jay. Oh, he was so beautiful. I mean, not handsome, beautiful. They resented his beauty. They resented his ability to attract women and other men. Oh, the war messed them up. Well, it messed him up. The barn cat was the enemy. He was the blue jay. And like the blue jays out there, they squabbled. The barn cat got blamed, but I knew the truth. I knew. The barn cat had other meals to feed on it, had me to feed on it, had you.
I don't understand what you're saying. Your meds are mixed up?
We want life so desperately. We resent those that have more. The way that blue jay, the last blue jay to eat, resents the seeds, not the best seeds. I resent the best seeds. I resent...
You resent that I can live while you are dying, that I will still be here. And I resent the friendly fire of life hasn't killed me yet. You'll all be there, whoever there is, and I won't.
I resent death.
And I resent life.
You promise.
I promise to feed them in spite of.